Dear students, I welcome you back to online class. In the previous class, we discussed from where does we get food and variety of food and different sources of food and as well as plant parts and animal products as food. So today let us discuss the continuation part. Listen. So here it is given, that is, take some dry seeds of moong or channa. Put them in water for a day. The next day, you can see that the seeds are sprouted. That means a whitish layer will be appeared. In Kannada we can say ಮೊಳಕೆ ಕಾಳುಗಳು. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಹುರುಳಿ ಕಾಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಮೊಳಕೆ ಕಟ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದೇ ಥರ ಕಡಲೆಕಾಳನ್ನ ಮೊಳಕೆ ಕಟ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಮೂಂಗ್ ದಾಲ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೆಸರು ಕಾಳನ್ನು ಸಹ ಮೊಳಕೆ ಕಟ್ತೀವಿ. ಈ ಮೊಳಕೆ ಕಾಳುಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಎನ್ರಿಚ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಫುಲ್ಲು ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಯೂಶಲಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ advises so to take this type of sprouted grains. Okay, listen. And as well as, and we can also boil them and add some spices and we can make a tasty snacks to eat. Those seeds are rich in proteins. Okay, so I will see the picture. Listen, here it is given. So this is the channa, that means gram, and its sprouts. So before sprouting, so this is after sprout. Okay, it is called as sprouts. And as well as here it is one more picture it is given, that is whole moong and its sprouts. So this is the moong and this is the sprouts. Okay, so usually we used to these two sprouts as our food. So to get ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಮೊಳಕೆ ಕಾಳುಗಳನ್ನ ಆವಾಗವಾಗೆ ತಿನ್ನಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಸೇ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಿ ಆಲ್ ಸಾ ಹನಿ ಬೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಹನಿ ಬೀಸ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಇನ್ ದೇರ್ ಹೈವ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವೈಲಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇಯರ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೇಕ್ ದೀಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಫುಡ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ honey. Okay, so here it is given, see this picture. So this is the beehive, so this is the honey bees. So they have stored the nectar as hive. Okay, then so now we will discuss about the food which are eaten by the animals. That is, we all know animals also eat food. They also have life. Then what type of food they are eaten? That is, to know that we have to read this table 1.5, so which is given in your textbook. Listen here. Here it is given animals and their food. So here it is mentioned so many names of animals. And here in the first column, name of the animal, and in the second column, food the animal eats. Example, buffalo. So what type of food it is going to eat? That is grass, oil cake, hay, grains. And in the same way, cat, small animals, birds, milk. And also it is given so many animals. So this is your homework. We have to write what type of food they want to eat. Okay. So here it is given buffalo. So it is given buffalo means, so if you fulfill the table 1.5, you come across some animals which eat only grass, plants, leaves, vegetables, grains, etc. And some animals which eat only flesh and other animals which eats both vegetables and flesh. So because of these food habits, we differentiate animals under three groups. That is, so animals are classified into three groups, that is herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. It is given in your reader. So the table 1.6, herbivorous. First column shows herbivorous, second column carnivorous, third column omnivorous. So here it is given one example for each. For herbivorous, cow; carnivorous, lion; omnivorous, dog. Then what is meant by herbivorous? Herbivorous means the animals which eat only plants, they are called as herbivorous. The animals which eat only flesh, that means flesh means meat or other animals, they are called as carnivorous. Then omnivorous. Omnivorous means the animals which eat both, whether it may eat plants and as well as animals, that is flesh. They are called as omnivorous. Here it is, so many empty columns are there. You have to fulfill all the columns. So herbivorous you have to give many more examples, and for carnivorous you have to give many more examples, as well as for omnivorous you have to give many more examples. Okay. Then, so I will write the definitions for herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. Herbivorous. Herbivorous means the animals that can eat only plants are called herbivorous. Then carnivorous. The animals that can eat only animals or other animals and flesh of other animals. They are called as carnivorous. So example, lion, tiger, etc. So here once again I will give the examples, that is cow and then ox, etc. Then omnivorous. The animals that can eat both plants and animals. Both plants and animals are flesh of animals. Flesh of other animals are called omnivorous. Example, that is dog. So you can give many more examples. Okay. So you have to take this as notes. I hope we finished all the concepts regarding from where does we get food. Okay. I want to conclude this lesson. In our country, some people are not getting sufficient food. So we should not waste the food, and we should plan to make food available for everyone in the world. So this is the end of the chapter. Okay. Thank you. So what all homework what I have given, you should complete it and take photo and send us. I hope you understood very well this lesson. So if you have any doubt, so you can call me and you have to practice yourself. So you have to fulfill all the tables we have given. I think in this lesson we have given 1.6, that means 6 columns we have given. So you have to fulfill all the tables and practice yourself. I think after 1 or 2 days I will give one test for you. Okay. Thank you.